But that's what I thought would happen if Putin started working at Greg's. Anyway, welcome back to Radio Week. We are here for episode number 10. A special one today. We've got our first guest episode. Welcome to the podcast, Mr. Josh Croggan and Tom Stockton.
Thank you very much.
Board Shorts and Banter podcast, for those who don't know. 152 episodes. I went and checked. It's quite impressive stuff, guys.
Cheers, mate. It's not that impressive because we still get the same listeners every single week, but we're kind of hoping that our appearance on Radio Rig, is that what it's called?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that that's going to just kind of drive some audience our way. So, board shorts and banter.
Yeah, go. We'll collab on the video. But I was hoping we'd get some of your views because you've got 6 very, very high-performing videos. Your 6 most well-performing videos, in fact. You got your best one to date was episode 13, so you peaked early.
Right. So
IFBB Pro Jack Eagles becoming the youngest UK Classic Pro. Your second most well-performing one, cancelled for Christmas quiz featuring Jack Eagles. Number 3, should you go enhanced featuring Jack Eagles. Number 4, Mr. Olympia review featuring Jack Eagles. Number 5, Jack Eagles tips for back growth. Number 6, the 2024 Christmas special featuring Jack Eagles.
yeah, but we like you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Do you know what I mean?
We
I
don't
honestly-
actually... We've only promoted 6 episodes. That's been the problem.
Yeah.
Probably fair. I also,
Yeah.
I've only just done more episodes on my own podcast. Before I was still, basically a third host on yours. But it's a pleasure to have you here. The difficulty with this podcast is we speak too much already, so there's not much to go over. But how's your week been, Josh? You were a little bit late this morning.
I was a little bit late. Look, my week's been amazing. I've been to Lisbon this week for one of my best mates, Dan Green's wedding.
Very nice.
Incredible.
How was Lisbon? Because we're going very soon.
Very soon. Harry, will you be drinking alcohol on your trip?
Might have a couple, but not getting pissed. No chance.
Superbock, fantastic.
What's that?
Superbock, it's a lager.
Oh, right. Yeah, see,
I
that
like
shows you how much I
cider.
drink. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cider drinker.
Cider.
What's your cider of choice?
Superbock.
I'll go Strongbow, like dark fruits.
Oh, jeez.
That's a sit in the park smoking cigarettes with your mates drink. That is.
Yeah, I never grew up. That's the problem. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I rate it. I kind of rate it.
Yeah. I'm not a pint person. Not a pint person.
Not yet. There's still time.
Yeah.
When I was your age, mate, I didn't like pints. Then all of a sudden, I love them. But yeah, Lisbon was wicked. I got home yesterday morning, had a flight at 6 a.m. and then went straight from the airport to the UK DFBA Northern Championships, which was just amazing.
Yeah.
All 3 of you were there, actually, weren't you?
Yeah.
You were there as well, Harry?
Harry, you were there.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I had Cole on in teens and junior classic, so I was there right early in the morning. So you
and then
meant to you're on later on.
As soon as your client was off, it's like this shit, fucking natural.
Yeah, I think I left by 12:30.
Quick dip in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's fair. How did your guy get on?
2 seconds. So yeah, very happy. Yeah, it was good. The guy that came first in teens, I don't know if you saw Finn Gate, I think his name is.
Oh.
Yeah, that's who he lost to. So I can't really
fair.
complain about that.
Nah.
And then the other guy in classic was the guy that won in classic was Talib's client as well. He's got like a stupidly small waist. Like his structure's ridiculous. But yeah, he was 24 and Cole was 19. So there's a 4-year gap difference. So it was I was happy with the result. Yeah.
At that age, that's basically like 20 years age difference.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
you say that, but it's not going to be long until Will Holmes is on a teen stage looking like he's 40.
Is that the Mad Strong one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
Yeah, because I think is he doing the Central Championships and then the British Finals?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh no, he is. Yeah,
He is.
those 2, and then is he doing WNBF? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Yeah, because it'll be against Cole in teens in the British Finals. Which
Come on, Carl. Let's fucking go.
see what happens.
Yeah, let's go, Cole.
Let's go. How long does it take for Anavar to really get working. Let's just chuck it in there. Hope for the best. Tom, how's your prep, mate, for good old natural bodybuilding?
Yes, good, mate. It's been the first time in 3 years, so I've been keen for it. But mate, yeah, it's been a pretty standard procedure week. It's been a smooth prep so far. I have lost I think just under 3 kilos over the last 2 weeks though. So we literally have just pulled out cardio today, and I think we're going to slowly start to taper food up just a little bit, mate. So
Who is we?
Lewis, team pro coach, Lewis Jones.
Got you. Yes.
Yeah. So
Very
I've been working with Lewis for quite a while, quite a long time anyway. So yeah, 2 weeks out, first show, keen for it. What is it? You could FBA Central is the first one, and then a week after that we've got the finals. So straight in there.
Sick. You got any more planned after that?
If I make it to the finals, that is. If I make it to the finals, we shall see. But yeah, I've got some other ones planned after that, but it just depends really on how each show that I've planned obviously depends on the result of that show. So potentially going over to WMBF Netherlands, potentially Josh is going to say otherwise or advise otherwise, but potentially Germany as well. But we'll see. Germany. Josh has got a little bit of gripe with Germany. So
All right.
Let's air it out on the podcast.
As a country, I like Germany. My issue is that they've done this show for a long time, right? And it's run by, I'm going to make an awful joke then, but more people will listen to this. I'm not going to make that joke. No,
Jim
it's run by really nice people.
right now, just waiting.
Yeah, they actually are.
we're also sponsored by a German company as well, so we should probably be nice.
Yeah, who are also watching. I love Germany so much. Right, my issue is this show is done the same weekend every year, and it's a public holiday, so nothing's open. So when I went and did it, there were nothing open. So
you couldn't go and binge post show. Is that your issue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think hard
You
up,
couldn't get your post show Stein.
Yeah.
You're super
No, mate, there's always a pub open. That's never the issue. Getting food was a problem. So I just looked like shit on stage because I was eating food from bloody petrol stations and, eating pretty shit cereals and stuff. It was just terrible.
Yeah, but mate, I'm
Terrible.
just going to take a carry-on of 10 kilos of rice pudding, mate. It'd be sound.
Oh, great. Anyone have a discount
You can probably
code
just buy it in a
somewhere?
supermarket, but you can't 'cause it's probably not open.
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly. Carry on, 10 kg, sorted.
Sound. Yeah,
Very nice.
so I'm not a fan of that show for that reason and that reason only.
So actually, what we're hearing is you're not a fan of German public holidays.
Correct.
Should we find out? I'd love to find out which one it specifically is. And who
Yeah,
they're
I
celebrating.
know.
And let's really deep dive into this, but no. I don't know if this is going to have to get cut out, but I was going to ask about your bodybuilding, Josh, but that's not as interesting as your current dating life, mate. So, anything you want to touch on there?
Mate, I think my bodybuilding's more interesting than my dating life.
Ah,
I've tapped
What's your
out.
bodybuilding?
I'm done.
you're just done with women.
Yeah, they're all the same. It's all copy and paste stuff. Boring. And that's all that we're going to say on that. Bodybuilding. I love bodybuilding. It's the most that I've ever loved bodybuilding at this moment in time. Living and breathing it, mate.
Is Josh the only single one here right now? Harry, have you found a good girl?
Yep.
Jack?
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, might be alright as well. It's not all the same, bro.
No. Yours are all lovely. I think what I'm finding at the minute is that all the good ones are being taken by you guys.
Do you know what I think it is? I think it's your vibe attracts your tribe.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I
I'm
mean?
the same as everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am. Yeah.
Well, was hoping that'd be a longer segment, Josh, to be honest.
So was I.
Disappointed.
Yeah, that is devastating news. We love to have a section called What It's Worth, where you put a price on something and you have to tell us how much it costs for you to do said thing. My one this week's actually quite poor now I'm looking at it. So, yeah, Harry, if you want to go first, mate, I don't know if you...
You can go first. You can go get your one out of the way.
You're
Brilliant. Right. This is just something because I've had to experience this week. Obviously, with getting my kitchen done, I've pretty much only had a microwave So for your entire off season or prep, actually, let's do just your entire year, whether that's prep or off season, you can only cook your meals with a microwave, including proteins from like raw.
What do you
From
mean?
raw?
You haven't
like
cooked
chicken
like
and stuff.
chicken from raw.
In
Have
the
you?
microwave.
No, you have to just cook that in the microwave. You can't use a pan or an air fryer or an oven. You can only use a microwave for all your meals.
Can you cook chicken in a microwave?
No.
I really wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, no,
100% you can.
do you say you can't? I think you can. You can, can't you?
No, you definitely can.
It would just be like eating like rubber. It would be horrible. It would
Yeah.
be horrendous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely be good though.
So, Karen, what was the question again?
For all your meals for the next year,
Yeah.
so for prep, for everything, you can only use your only way to cook food is a microwave.
Okay.
Can
How
you
much
can you get out? Can you get out by just having?
Oh,
cream
how
of
much
rice?
would I
No.
pay to get out of it?
No, because after a while, like, I don't think your stomach could survive just only cream of rice, like no
Yeah.
diversity. Your gut biome would be like
Yeah.
neglected.
I'm just googling if you can do it.
Jack, is the question how much would we pay to not do that?
No, how much like you? How much do I have to pay you to get you to do that? So like,
Oh, okay.
You-
Oh,
main
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I get the question now.
For a full year,
Yeah.
I'm going to say 10 grand a week. £520,000.
it's quite a bit. You're not a big fan of the microwave.
No.
Can you buy like ready meals?
Tom, I've
Well, yeah.
had
It
ready
just
meals.
won't make your bodybuilding great, will it?
Bad.
Yeah, well, you get like the My Protein ones.
Yeah, I know, but the digest.
Sorry, all I heard was a bleep.
Oh, no. Who's the company that you work with, Jack? The
Megafit.
Megafit.
Oh, Megafit, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
Can't
Megafit
get
in it,
them.
mate. I'm gonna Megafit
Can't get
it.
them in the UK, mate.
I will pay for the profit that I'd get from you. I would just pay to get it imported. So
don't
I would
like
do it. I would do it for. I would do it for $1,000 a week because I think that would cover the inconvenience and it would more than cover the food as well.
You little cheapskate.
I'm not sure that, like, you'd be surprised at the food. With that delivery to keep it cold overseas, mate, you're going to be
Yeah.
losing money.
You reckon?
4K a month, mate.
I think so.
Yeah. I'd do it for 100k. I reckon it wouldn't be that bad. For a full year, it's going to be tough towards the end, but like, yeah, for the first 6 months, it should be pretty straightforward.
Hey, you know full
I've
well
done
there's
it
going to be
for
some
this
kids
weekend,
listening to this.
Fine.
You are?
Well, I'm like doing it in a minute, and it is bad.
So Jack's just doing
Yeah.
it for free.
Well, yeah. I've actually paid to do it. I've paid someone to rip out my kitchen, so I have to do it.
Well, you all said it's bad, and you can still use an air fryer.
Yeah, you've got an air fryer, surely.
Yeah, I put it on the floor sometimes, but it's like a bit of a hassle. I can't lift it very well at the minute because
Oh, mate. That's
the only
worst.
thing plugged in is the microwave. So 9 times out of 10, I'm using that.
Oh, mate. Do you want to come to my dad's? His
Nah.
kitchen's awful.
It's got no Wi-Fi, mate.
Yeah. Kitchen's awful. Wi-Fi's terrible, but there's no positives.
I can imagine
You'd
your
have to pay
dad
rent.
cooking in like a fireplace, like a big stone fireplace, and it's got like a big iron pot, and he just like makes stews.
My dad doesn't know how to cook. He's eaten the same meals every day for as long as I can remember.
What are
That is
they?
pretty much me.
His meals, his 2 meals that he has to make every day, his breakfast and lunch. His breakfast is Greg's sausage rolls. And his lunch is salmon and cottage cheese.
Yeah, my sister used to have cottage cheese a lot, and like, it never appealed to me. It just does not look right.
stinks.
Isn't it like
Yeah.
lumpy? It's like lumpy. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
it
I've
is.
had
It's weird.
Never.
Mate,
had it.
imagine that with like, like the not even like good salmon. This is like Aldi pre-cooked salmon, right? That's like
Yeah.
in the air packed container. It's awful. It absolutely bangs. Or sometimes he will have mackerel with it as well, which smells even worse. Yeah,
Does he not have a carb source of it? He just has that.
I don't know. Well, that's all I see.
Just
I'll
pints on the
inspect
side.
closer. I'll give you a report. I'll do a full day of eating as Richard Croggan in the near future.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
I ate my
get him
dad's
on the
diet.
podcast.
This is what happened to the toilet.
We'll get him on the Christmas special.
That'd be good.
That'd be great.
Jack, you've never met my dad.
No, perfect time to meet him on the Christmas pod.
I told my dad your name, and he said, "That's an amazing name. Great choice from his parents."
But I don't think my parents choose the
Last name.
surname, do they?
Bro.
Jack's actually a horrific name. It's like the most common one, besides I think Oliver, and that's my middle name, so that didn't go very well.
But when you say Jeagles, though, that's where that Jack comes in clutch.
Big Jeegs.
Big Jeegs.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. That's only ever been said since like it's the bodybuilding niche that started that. I've never heard that the rest of my life until
Jeagles.
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 Yeah,
I thought that would have been gamer tag at least, mate.
Yeah.
I feel like that must have been Tom Hames that started that.
Really?
I have a feeling he would have been that one of the first to say it. Yeah.
The first time I heard
I
it
thought
was
the Barbers came up with it.
No.
the first time I heard it was Conor Launder.
Yeah, he would have got that from Tom as well. So
Yeah.
it must be Tom, I think. What a name. Unreal. Right. Mr. Calcurry asked if can the boys beat Josh and Tom's cream egg attempt?
Yes.
Ooh, did you see it? Well, you probably haven't.
It was like 20. I watched it in prep. Like I was loving it.
Did you actually?
Got me through a cardio session. Yeah.
How many was it?
22.
23. 22.
22.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the fucking what's like the worst. Have you ever done like a sit down eating challenge? Like, I know you've done eating challenges, but like where it's like one item and you just eat as many as you can.
Not the same one. No.
Okay.
I've done like 6,000 calories in 50 minutes post workout.
Yeah, that's
But that was pretty easy because it was like different food sources. So
right. Okay. The it literally makes you feel like you're off your fucking head on something.
it's just all the sugar, isn't it? That's like
Easy.
the worst part because it is just sugar.
It was so bad.
But we would obviously we had a little bit of a debate. Like, which do you think would be harder? Do you think the cream egg or the Biscoff egg? The cream egg is like more liquid on the inside. The Biscoff egg is like harder. Biscoff egg has more fat. The cream egg has more carbs.
More
I think
sugar.
I could do Biscoff egg more easily, but I think on paper technically a cream egg should be easier.
I would have said the cream egg would be harder.
Well, guess what, lads? There's only one way to find out.
There is.
Oh, you can't
Really?
get Biscoff egg
Actually,
this time of
the
year,
only one way
unfortunately.
to find out is to do both. So as
Yeah.
in like, set yourself a challenge 1 week of doing cream eggs and then the week after do Biscoff. Just saying.
I couldn't think of anything worse, mate.
And I just want to say as well, Christmas special this year, I've heard on the grapevine that they're bringing out the Biscoff baubles. It's basically the same as the egg, but it's a bauble.
So we
I've
should
had
do
this
that.
sent to me
So we can do
several
that.
times. I've had that sent to me on Instagram several times.
Well, there we go. Then it's happening. So that's the Christmas special like planned already.
Are they the same size as the cream eggs, but just a bauble?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So different shape, Harry. So a bit harder to put up your bum, but same
more
kind of
like-
calorie content.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
Solid.
Yeah. Eggs like a little bit more like streamlined, isn't it?
That's right. You'll get it in.
I guess because it's designed to come out, it's probably easy to put back in as well.
Which way does an egg come out?
That's a good question.
It's got to be the wider bit first.
No, it's not.
Do you reckon?
It's not.
No, it's the pointy bit first.
I was going to say aerodynamically that doesn't make sense. It needs velocity when it's coming out, so it's going to be like streamlined.
But then when it hits the floor, you'd want it to be like sat like upright, no?
No, the
The chicken doesn't have OCD.
Yeah,
Harry.
round
It's
and
not
then
like you.
I was just thinking straight up cartoons here. That's all it is.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Harry, you've not asked me why I know this.
Got
Why did you
chickens.
know this?
So I worked on a chicken farm in Australia for 110 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
I've seen many eggs fall out of chickens' arses.
Was that your breakfast every day?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think I've eaten many eggs since.
No?
No. Just been put off them, mate. Seen too many. Eaten too
We,
many.
we had this thing. What do you prefer? Fried, scrambled, or poached, or hard boiled?
Oh, poached.
Poached.
Fried.
Yeah, probably fried.
Fried.
It depends, obviously. Because
On what?
sometimes a poached egg doesn't make sense. Like if I was to have, like, let's say a burger with a fried egg in, makes sense.
Burger.
Egg.
A burger.
Burger. I'm now scared to say the word.
You just said it quite Rotherham.
Cheers, mate.
It's all right. It came out for a minute.
Yeah. So if you put a poached egg in a burger,
Yeah.
then it doesn't make sense.
No. Yeah, but if you have
Friday.
eggs are like breakfast. That's really what you're having with. So if you're having a breakfast, you'd have a poached egg.
He's just got a text through Tinder.
Liverpool
That's why
have
I
scored in the
celebrate.
98th minute to draw 2-2 with Newcastle.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
Thanks,
Unreal
Paul.
scenes.
Jack's just looking at the thing of riveting content.
Honestly, this is better than most of our episodes.
It is.
So he's absolutely
Glad to be
fine.
of service, mate.
We've got some more questions. I've got a question for you two. Do you genuinely, you probably don't, but do you think that every single person you stood on stage with is actually natural?
Oh, what a good question.
And
I've
if not, who, and call them out right now. Let's
I
get them.
competed against a guy called Shiraz Mirza. Right, Shiraz is one of the most decorated amateur competitors in all of Britain. Fantastic. But as soon as drug testing started getting a little bit of a level up, not seen Shiraz do a natural show since.
Oh. How old was he though when you competed against him?
Oh, mate, he's like a masters guy, like he's in his 40s.
He's just done with it, bro.
He's not. He competes all the time.
Oh, what? But he does open shows now, like
Yeah. He does untested shows.
That's fishy.
But I thought at the time, I was like, mate, you're lean all year round, right? You look very good for someone that's in the 40s. You don't look 90 to me.
I don't know. There's no one that's like jumping out at me. As well, I think he's not natural. But there's so many people that look shit, even when they're not natural. Like some of the guys that are getting caught on the PCA, it's like, bro,
Yeah.
I saw that guy the other week, the men's physique guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the worst.
I put him
one
on my
stage.
story.
Sorry,
I
mate.
saw, yeah.
I don't want to sound like a prick, but like probably the lesser guy on stage, yeah, enhanced. What was he taking as well?
It was some like GH secretagogue, like SARMs. It was SARMs as well. It was like some weird.
Wasn't it
peptides
something
and
like Stanozol? What's Stanozol?
Yeah. Apparently,
Winstrol.
people were saying it's like some like
Winstrol.
2014 Reddit kind of like what do you call it? Like bodybuilding.com cycle that you would get.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Reddit, just like old school thing. But yeah, mad. So maybe I have then, probably, yeah.
Yeah, you probably all have. Let's be honest. But
Is there anyone that you can think of, Jack? Not that you've. Oh, in fact, no, you've not. Oh, you only did the one UK FBA show, didn't you?
yeah, I completed natural bodybuilding on the left
Yeah.
before it got significantly better. I just took the win early and then just called it quits.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, it is terrifying now. We say it all the time. I think I just think natural bodybuilding nowadays, especially in the UK, it's so competitive that everybody's so fucking on it from like 17 onwards. Whereas like people that take here meatheads, it's stereotypical, but it is. They just think they take shortcuts, they don't take it seriously, and then that's why they probably look shitter. But yeah, like juniors especially, it's just mental. You just keep seeing absolute freaks.
Yeah.
But do you think that will carry on though into like their 25s, their 30s, or do you think all these sick juniors? I'm not going to name names here, but you do see good natural juniors kind of peak. I don't know if it is peaking, so I guess we don't really know yet, but they don't seem to continue that trajectory.
Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it?
Do you think they'll just get burnt out because they're so on it for 4 years when they're like 20? And then
Part of me thinks like maybe prior like bodybuilding's got a lot younger nowadays. Like
definitely has, yeah.
I think we all probably started quite young for that. I don't want to say that generation because we're still young, but like nowadays it's pretty common to see 16, 17-year-olds wanting coaching or in the gym bodybuilding. Like that's all a lot more popular now. Whereas before, people weren't really doing it till they're like 22, 23 anyway. So by the time they're a good natural, they're probably late 20s.
Yeah.
Whereas now, I guess the first like 3 or 4 years of natural training is probably when you make the most progress. So if they're starting that at 17, by the time they're 20, from there onwards, I guess the progress is probably a lot slower.
So this is the bit. This is where my head's at with it all. Like, are we just going to end up with like almost like the same people stepping on stage looking relatively similar every year for like the next 10 years? Or because they've started younger, is that like, is the idea of like making most of your gains naturally in like the first 3 years, is that going to change? Who knows?
Yeah, it's an interesting thing.
I guess time will tell on that one.
Yeah, and then are they
could
all
natural
going to go
bodybuilding just
enhanced
fall off
anyway, and we'll never know.
Yeah, there are some that do need to go enhanced and join the dark side and fulfill their potential.
Become men.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Some become women with how high their estrogen gets. Harry's one of them with his dark roots, so doesn't always work out.
Or some just like end up a bit like more homosexual due to like trend, apparently. So I've heard that on the grapevine. It can change like your sexual preference. Is that true?
Tom, I told you not to say that. I told you that in confidence, mate.
Ah, sorry, mate.
I didn't realise it was the trend that did that to you, Jack. I thought that you loved me.
That's why earlier Jack was like, yeah, when it's my girlfriend, like, yeah, she's all right. She's all right.
Oh, yeah, she. Yeah.
You are brave.
I hope she won't watch this.
Can she not hear, or is it a soundproof room?
There's some sound panels which you probably can hear.
Yeah.
So it's all right. It's all in the fun of the game. Love you, Em. Right.
Next question.
Moving on.
There are some good questions, but my final question, you boys are, I was actually quite impressed to see that you've done 152 episodes. That is pretty good going. If you were back at episode, let's say 1 or let's say 10, because that's where we are, what would you do differently? Besides getting good Wi-Fi put in your dad's house, mate, because this morning was a piss take.
I'd probably get you on for at least 3 times the episodes that you've been on. Because then,
but back like maybe 2 years ago, I feel like that's when the engagement kind of peaked.
Yeah.
Right now, especially in the last 3 weeks, it's just woo. That's why you boys are now on, which scraping the barrel for guests.
I would have, if we had our time again and we know now what we know, I would have put it behind a paywall on day one.
Yeah, but do you think it would have grown the same? You'd have got the same...
Mate, it's not grown. We've got the same people that listen week in, week out.
Now...
It has grown.
To all your listeners that you love dearly, fuck them all. We'll just put it behind a paywall now.
Yeah.
They're bought in. They're 150 episodes deep.
Nah.
How many listeners do you get now, Jack?
About 1,000 an episode, probably.
Oh, that's the same as us.
Yeah. Well, it's a little over 1,000 if you combine both the platforms together.
Oh, that was just YouTube. I've not checked Spotify, but I don't think Spotify's as much.
Spotify's bigger.
Is it?
Yeah, Spotify gets busier than... If you actually look at long term with Spotify, it gets busier than...
I've literally never looked. It was hard enough to upload it on there.
Do you know what? I don't think I would change anything because... I don't think I'll change anything. Because what we've done is actually managed to get us to like 152 episodes. Most podcasts don't make it past like fucking 4 or 10 or whatever.
The average podcast does 22 episodes or 21.
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
Is that right?
Yeah. So if you go beyond that, then you're better than the average.
Obviously, if you look at someone like Joe Rogan, right? Obviously, he's episode nearly 3,000 or whatever, or more, something like that. If you were to go back to Joe Rogan episode 150, think about how B-tech that would be. Like the actual episode itself. So like, do you know what I mean? So like the evolution of it's taken him thousands of episodes to like get. I'm not saying like board shorts and banter will ever be on that level, but at the same time, I think with a podcast, it's just fuck around, find out.
I'm looking forward to Christmas episode 58 in 2070 or whatever it'll be.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
We'll all be sat here with like families. Well, sorry guys, I've got to go and film this podcast with people I don't even like anymore.
That's it. I think the only person that's going to be alive.
Half of you'll be dead, mate.
Because you'll be both dead from gear. I'll be dead from kidney failure. So like, it's just
just
going to
be
be
down
Aaron, I'll be dead from kidney failure as well.
Yeah.
Caused by gear. It's great.
I'll be sat reminiscing on the previous episodes with my friends, and now they're all dead.
Oh, isn't that weird though? People are going to be able to watch us just like when we're dead.
Mate,
I do think
Dead as
this.
fuck.
Do you, Jack? Do
never
you ever
crossed
think
my mind.
about this with your content? Like your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids will have access to this for the rest of time.
I've made too many jokes about sitting on a cucumber. My kid's getting bullied in school now. Sorry, mate. It'll toughen you up, buddy. It'll be better for you in the long run.
So you sit on cucumbers and you're dating.
Well, yeah, but he'll know that one, won't he? Because
Yeah. He'll be.
yeah, adopted.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
get pregnant
Do you
tomorrow,
ever
so-
do you ever think about that?
I think I don't think I've just thought now is like how much content are they gonna have to catch up with? Because I'm gonna keep making content like I can make quite a lot per week at the minute, and then the kid's got to be of competent age because obviously I'm very intellectual with my content. It's very highbrow stuff, so they're gonna have to mature and probably do their GCSEs before they'll be able to comprehend the vocabulary that I'm speaking. Right? I just threw out as many big words as I could. So by that point, God, I'll be 40. I'll have probably had 3 pec tears by that point, a couple knees blown out. The recovery journeys that I'll have produced will be surreal.
Yeah, true.
For them to sit there and actually get through it all, how long is that going to take them?
Probably by the time they're 40.
Yeah, they're going to be like late teens at least, or pushing 30.
Or
It
do you reckon they'll
depends.
just have like a chip put in their head that just gives them like the whole internet and the knowledge like straight away?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that, to be fair.
That's probably
probably
going to happen in
something
like
like that.
10 years, isn't it?
No.
That's
I reckon it will.
terrifying.
Like
It is meant to,
downloading
isn't it?
knowledge. I just think.
No, but at some point they'll put it in a chip. It'll just be like Claude in your brain. So your brain just links to Claude. Then you just think through Claude. So you should know everything.
Would you sign up for that if you knew it was safe?
Yeah. If not, then you just it'd be like giving
You're
yourself
the
a
stupidest
disability if you didn't.
person in the world.
Yeah.
Get left behind.
Yeah, you'd be at an unfair advantage.
Do you reckon if everyone did that, what do you think the world's response would be? Do you reckon people will be happier or more depressed or what? If you knew everything,
If you knew everything. But then what's the point?
exactly.
Because like, yeah, that is.
There'd be no journey then, would there?
Especially if everyone knows everything.
Yeah.
It's
You wouldn't
just
even want
there's
to talk to anyone.
No, exactly.
Oh, did you
Why-
see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would it be good to have an advantage over everyone though? How do you know that advantage is going to make you happy long term?
You don't, but at least if I had to cook like dinner, I'd know how to do it without having to Google something.
Well, that's
Good
true.
trade.
Imagine the
in my
microwave
opinion.
meals that you could make if you knew every single microwave meal.
You'd know where the best deal on was microwave, like where the best deal on microwave meals was at that point, because you could just think about it and you'd know.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy.
It's got us all thinking that one, hasn't it?
Yeah, we're all just thinking that life's
All,
pointless. And
all the
probably just
listeners are there
tap out
going,
now.
is
What do
there
we-
any point?
What do we think's going to happen after we die?
Nothing.
When you get
I think I'm
uploaded to
invincible.
the ether?
Jack, I think the last few weeks has proven you're not invincible, bro.
That's all just for content. Yeah, my back's actually fine, mate. Just put it on for a little bit.
Just a lie.
It's actually 2 weeks out.
Yeah, I've decided just to take a break from being
Rah,
injured. So I'm back to training.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You thought that you'd wait until Reece turned pro and then compete against him in Open. I know the score. I know the score.
Yeah. We spoke about this morning because we're debating it. Do we want to speak about it on the podcast? But we might as well.
Yeah.
What were your takes on it, Josh?
I'm happy for him. Really impressive. I think now to like go from where he's at to like being a good Open pro, it's a long way. You know, like
Yeah, I
if
think
you
that's
look
the
at someone
difficulty
like
with Open, though, isn't it?
you are,
That's just probably the difficulty with Open.
Yeah.
The gap is just like,
it's huge.
yeah.
Like you've seen firsthand for God knows how many years now, how much effort Kuba's gone into, trying to make it as a good Open pro bodybuilder, and he's still. Well, what's his highest ever placing? 6th, 7th?
Probably something just inside the top 10, yeah.
Yeah. It's not. It's the most difficult class to do well in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah, he's got a lot of work to do, which we all know Reece. Reece believes himself more than any human could possibly believe in themselves.
I mean,
Because he's got that level of belief, he probably will end up doing it.
How old is Reese now as well? Like 20...
26, 27?
27? Well, he's, in the grand scheme of things, still pretty young as well, isn't he?
Really young, yeah.
So, yes, it's going to take...
Open.
Yeah, like for an open competitor, he's still very young. So, I mean, he's got time on his side. It's not like he's just, scraped it by... Well, saying that, Samson was what, like, how old was he when he turned pro? Like in his
30,
mid-30s?
31 when he turned pro, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. But until he actually started like fucking smashing it, he's on his way to 40, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or is
Most
it
good open pros are late 30s, 40s.
Yeah. So if you
yeah, I mean, I think with the open though, it depends when you start. My opinion, you've got like a 10 to 15 year window to bodybuild. So obviously, restarted young like myself. It's
Samson's 40 now.
Yeah, so I reckon Samson's got maybe 5 more years. You don't know because obviously Samson's just a freak nature. But I think generally, if you look at most bodybuilders, like Ian Valliere said this as well, it's like you've probably got like a 15-year window from when you start pushing things to when you got to call it quits because your body just is taking a beating by that point.
Yeah. Sean Clarida is 43.
Yeah, but Sean's on the decline now. He's not getting better and better every year.
Yeah,
He's there every year.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sean, if you're listening. I know that you're a big fan of Jags.
I think Reese is just going to have to get huge. I mean, he's
it's
already
just
huge.
more. It sounds so stupid. It's more muscle because structurally he is the biggest on stage. You saw it at the Pro Qualifier, especially in Korea where they were typically shorter. Like he stood out.
Yeah.
Even though, like in my opinion, his condition was bad for Reese. Reese at other shows has been significantly sharper. I don't know if it was peak or what it was. I don't think he got it quite right, but just structurally he was that imposing. You can't not pay attention to it.
Yeah.
But look at him compared to the guy that beat him, because there was 2 pro cards given out. Reese obviously came second. The guy that beat him was not structurally bigger, but just more muscular, like so much heavily more muscled. And I don't like Reese is already like 260, I want to say. It's like he is going to have to be a 300 just because the way his muscle sits, the insertions, like he's going to have to be 3 plus, like 300 plus on stage, I think.
I don't want to compare like Reese to like Nick Walker, but like Nick Walker's not a pretty physique, but he's so fucking impressive because he's just like huge.
Yeah.
Like, and
I think Nick's getting weirdly prettier.
Pretty.
Yeah. I think he's just controlling his midsectional posing better, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think 90% of it is posing because he went through that few years where the judges told him to like pull up on his front double and it looked awful.
So yeah, that's kind of like what I think with Reese. He's just gonna obviously still massive, but like he's gonna have to get huge.
Yeah,
like just huge. But he's got time, so
yeah, I think it'll be good to see.
I worry for Reese on a health front. Like I worry from him on a health front the way that I worry about you, Jack. Like when it's your mates, you kind of you want them to do well, but you don't want them to do anything daft.
I'm saying I don't coach myself, mate. I'm very sensible because I think that's where it can get a bit techie. Is if you are coaching yourself and you are hyper competitive, you just want to do more. Like I know that if I was coaching myself, like cardio, I would start burying myself. Diet, I would eat nothing. I'd just eat protein and do like 2 hours of cardio, and I'd lose. It'd be in a horrific look, right? That would probably also bleed into your cycle. If you were doing it yourself, I think you aren't truly competitive if you aren't going to push it. And if you're in control of that, you are probably going to push it. So that's where I think the dangers could come in, perhaps.
So like, for Reese to get like a lot fucking bigger, would he have to do a lot more gear as well?
Probably not.
Or is it just a time thing?
I don't know if you can. No, I think it's just.
I don't think there's enough gear in the world.
Start drinking it. Nah, I think it's just a time thing. You've seen like he's grown so much the last year and a half. Yeah. It's just because his structure's so big, and because I think he probably flattens off quite easily. It's like getting that volume in the muscle almost. I don't know if it would even be possible for him because you see like Phil Heath, it's just bubbly. It's like the complete opposite. So I don't know. It's just one of those things that you find out, but it's just a time thing. It's not a gear thing. I wonder if it's because Reese trains crazy heavy, like he's stupid strong. would he? The whole bro science thing of let's inflate your muscle, let's do high volume. What like Phil Heath used to preach is like lighter weight, higher volume. Would that create a different look than if he moved away from the crazy heavy training?
I've spoke to you about this in the past. I think you've got a way of training to look good, and then you've got a way of training once you look good to look great. And I do think Reece would need to change it. But what the fuck do I know? He's gained more muscle than I've got on my frame in like the last 12 months.
I'm firmly now in the camp of volume's obviously the way forward, bro. Training heavy is stupid.
Yeah, don't want shit.
Jack, you didn't even lift heavy. You're just a pussy.
How much would you have to lift? Is it 3 plates?
It's 4.
Oh, okay.
Total, 2 aside.
Yeah, just 4 totals. No, yeah, it was 4 plates, but it wasn't. It was ambitious for how quickly I'd probably moved load up post prep, but I'd done 4 plates countless times before, and like even the first rep, I would have had it for 8 to 10. I just think there must have been some sort of small micro tear or some issue that was already there that just snapped basically.
Yeah, it was a spotter's fault apparently. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Was that like
Spotter did not give a shit.
Was that like one of your first sessions together as well since you moved here?
I hadn't even moved.
He hadn't moved. He was up here viewing flats to move into.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So he just stopped at mine. And
That's so good.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
How many exercises in was it?
First exercise.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's,
Amazing.
It was actually the first working set.
You didn't
Wow.
You didn't have any like symptoms at all going into it. Nothing.
No, we did like full warm up, like proper. I didn't do a working set of flies, but I warmed up on a fly. We did rotator cuff work. Warmed up pretty steadily, like 1 plate.
You did a back.
two
You did
plate.
a pull down as well. So you were warm.
Primed with a pull down. Like
Yeah.
Kyle's programmed it so that I had actually working sets for pull down. So did 2 working sets pull down or 1 giant set. Then it was into a press first, but we still went and did flies just to warm up a little bit before actually working set up a press. I think we did 1 plate, 2 plate, 2.5, 3, 3.5. Everything felt fine.
Yeah.
Put 4 on, and then first rep flew. Second rep eccentric. It just literally just felt like pulling an elastic band and then just cut it. It just snapped. But there was no feeling like it was gonna snap.
Yeah, that's the scary thing about it is you just don't know. That fucking could happen to anyone, man. Like
Yeah,
absolutely anyone.
I think.
But there we go. Well, yeah. I was about to say what was Kyle's reaction to it, but obviously he was like, for fuck's sake.
Kyle's done enough things. He's torn his quad and his tricep in the last like couple of years, so he's just like, yep, sound. And obviously coaches.
I feel like most bodybuilders who have been in the game for a long time have had some kind of tear.
Yeah.
Like anyone that trains like fucking hard, or you know, a lot of bodybuilders have had some kind of tear.
I think Reeks is the
Yeah,
only
that's
one
hard
that
to
I
say
can
though,
think
innit?
of that's insanely strong that's not had a major injury.
We've just seen Larry Wheels detached his other bicep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They look so bad. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna just like leave it how it. Bro, it looks awful, mate. You look like you're melting. Like, sort it out.
In fairness, having like since I tore it, it was 3 weeks when I tore it to when I had surgery. By week 3, it was already feeling pretty okay.
Really?
Like without, it looked pretty awful because it was rolled up and over here, but like it felt. I don't know how it felt training, so I didn't try obviously, but like it felt pretty okay. And then since surgery, I'm 2 weeks post surgery. It still feels horrific. So the surgery does really delay things, but obviously then it makes it symmetrical. So.
Oh well, mate. Look, you're not going to get judged on how it feels. It's all about how it looks.
I just should have put some silicone in there rather than
Yeah.
fasten it back to the bone then, shouldn't I?
Hey, people do that, don't they?
Right, that's plan C if this repair doesn't go well. It's like, right, let's just...
Botox, baby.
Yeah, just get a boob job. Why not?
Well, mate, honestly, though, if there's anyone that's going to be able to fucking, you know, run a good recovery and come back from it, mate, it's you. So you'll be sound, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Just in time for me to injure something else, probably.
Yeah. You'll tear your quad.
I'm scared of that at the minute. Every time I was doing a really conservative top set today. Still went and asked Harry just to spot me. He just stood there and did nothing. But it was like I'm just petrified.
Yeah.
Oh.
But even I was scared because like the last time I spotted him, it didn't go well. So I was like, do I want to be here?
That's one of those things now as well. Like you've got to like build up confidence again across the board, isn't it?
Oh, I can't even imagine doing a press at the minute. It makes me like, oh.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
literally, you know, Eric Janicki,
Yeah.
crazy range of motion guy that sells the torque wedges and stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
I was literally speaking to him yesterday, and he was just like, yeah, like asking how my recovery's going. I was like, yeah, it's good. He's like, yeah, I just stopped training heavy, and since I started doing this sort of shit, I've just felt way better. Joints feel great, and no issues. And I've grown massively. And then just sends me a video of like the maddest range of motion pec fly, and I was like, yeah, great. I'm happy for you, mate. For me to be able to get to that point of training, you're probably talking 18 months from now.
Yeah.
Like to get that much elasticity and stretch in that pec, it's just not happening. So that's not. I'm going to be doing like pressing like with like 30% range of motion, just the top end for a while. But,
He is an anomaly though. Like no one trains like him. No one does that.
Yeah, I think
Well, I've seen
he's
anyway.
just so good at connecting with his muscles.
Yeah.
Because I've trained legs with him, and when he's there giving you the cues, it is different. Like if I tried to do some of the shit I did with him by myself, it would feel awful. But when I was actually with him and he was positioning stuff and like cueing it did feel 10 times better.
Yeah.
So like I was speaking to me, so I was like, I'd love to train pull. I honestly probably won't be able to by the time I'm in Vegas this year, but if I can, I want to just to try some of the stuff he does.
How long until you can train pull on that side?
I don't know. I'm still meant to be in a sling, but I don't really wear one unless I'm in the gym training, just to because then it reminds me not to fuck about with it, like accidentally grab something and brace, whatever. It feels okay. Range of motion wise, I'm like, basically this is all I can do. I can't go out here or up there for weeks still, but that's just to protect it whilst it heals. They said full range of motion by, I think, month 3 post-op, so that'll be early November.
That's good.
But I'm optimistically think I can be back training near enough pretty good by January.
Oh, nice.
That's what
I thought you were going to say something stupid and be like, in 3 weeks.
Oh no, like, I reckon I'll be pretty satisfied that I can actually start an off-season January. That's what I've got in my head. Just write off the rest of this year for just like rehab and boring shit, and then January I'll start.
Get yourself on another holiday, mate.
Cream egg and Biscoff Ball challenge, and then off season begins.
Perfect. Very anabolic.
Beautiful.
You got any more questions?
I've got many questions. We will fly through some. We had a not so good question that I did ask Harry and Tom earlier whilst we were waiting for you to join. It was just so not good that I had to ask it. Sorry, Callum, mate, but this is a crap question. Harry versus Josh. Who would win in men's physique? The men's physique pro or Harry, who's never done men's physique in his life?
I would say Harry.
No. No chance.
No. I love Harry.
You're bigger than me.
Josh,
Have you seen my
big
back?
guys.
I'd win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Well done, Josh.
Moral victory.
Board shorts and banter versus radio rig scrap to death. Who's living? Not who's winning, just who's living.
Well,
Jack's dead.
Jack's dead. Like Jack will just detach his fucking
Yeah, I'll throw one punch, my right
throw
arm
one
will come
punch.
off.
Biceps are gone, and then both Achilles will just like collapse.
I'll just pop some Halo and see what happens.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
Halo?
I reckon Harry just headbutts you both, and you're probably just fine. So
I just feel like us naturals have got that like perseverance and that patience to just keep going
Yeah.
and going and going and going and going and not give up. Do you know what I mean? We might be small, mate, but we're ferocious.
Yeah. We've been here time and time again. Trust me.
Time and time again.
what was the catalyst for the UK natty bodybuilding rise?
AJ Morris.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Natural bodybuilding wasn't a thing until AJ Morris stepped on stage.
Why was that? What did AJ do? Because I've not watched much of AJ's content, so sorry, AJ, if you're listening. Is his content that it's him calling now to be like, yeah, it's great.
Hey up, AJ. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I did talk about you just then. Is my tracker setting off? Yeah, I'm not slating you. I'm praising you. Yeah. I love you too, Daddy. Yeah, all right. I'll send you pictures in the bath later. Right. See you, mate. Bye.
That is so getting clipped. But no, like, because I know he trained with Kuba for a while. Do you think that's what got people to realise, like, oh,
No.
Natty's actually properly.
So just before that, probably like the start of AJ's like rise. He was doing a bit of work with Trained by JP. So like,
Yeah, that's probably.
Jordan Peters were on his podcast. AJ was like on the Trained by JP members site, all that kind of stuff. So I think AJ doing that, that's what like made people, you know, you're into bodybuilding, you've not took gear yet. Oh, look what this guy's doing. He was really good at documenting it all. You know, he had his members website. He actually documented Thorburn's prep on his website. You know, I had like videographers and stuff for it. And like that was my introduction into it. So I know so many people like they basically come into natural bodybuilding through AJ, and then now it's just grown to what it is now.
Yeah.
I think before AJ it was like Alberto Nunes and Team 3DMJ in America and Canada.
What a cool guy. Shout out AJ. What a man.
What a boy.
Over/under. Grams of protein consumed in your lifetime versus milligrams of caffeine consumed.
Oh,
Protein.
Think about
Just because I've got like a 17 years of only eating protein because I didn't really have much caffeine as a kid.
Yeah, exactly. I was about all those childhood years of like turkey dinosaurs and that, you know, and turkey
it's
Twizzlers, you know.
packed with like 3 grams of protein per 100
3 grams of
It's like-
protein and then like
adds up, then it, over those years. So
turkey intestines and eyeballs and shit.
I've been drinking caffeine for 10 years.
hi, I'm Josh, and I've been struggling with caffeine for 10 years.
I have, mate. I had. And I probably have 300 to 500 milligrams a day now. I reckon I'm really, really close.
That's a lot
How
of
much
years,
protein do
mate.
you actually eat?
250.
Tom, where's
250
yours at with
300.
your really successful functioning kidneys?
230, 235.
That's still not bad. Is that complete proteins or like total protein?
That is probably about 210 complete.
Like,
Yeah,
fair enough. Yeah.
not too bad. The only create I do
how much
take
is yours,
creatine,
Jack?
but it's just 3 grams. I'm happy to have kidney failure from like ESN daily. So
Yeah. I mean, I'm kidney failing, maxing at the minute. I'm on 370 grams complete proteins, which is it's excessive.
is that's just for the sake of like tissue repair though, isn't it?
Yeah, I just cranked it. Because I wanted to bring carbs down as well, just because output dropped. But it's like you can't really be in a deficit. So I was like, I'll drop carbs a little bit. I'll be really cognitively sharp, as you can tell from this podcast. I'm just so on it. And I'll up the protein so I'm not in a deficit. But I'm in a surplus now. But I was telling Harry today, like, I'm in a surplus, but I'm in a fat loss phase.
Oh, yeah.
My weight's not changed. No fat has come off, but I'm telling myself I'm in a fat loss phase. Because now I just feel better about myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've done that. So this week I've obviously been in Lisbon, and I've drank a lot of alcohol this week, and I've come back and I'm considerably leaner. And I've just told myself that I'm just doing rapid fat loss.
Yeah, mentally, I'm in a fat loss phase. And it's working. I'm manifesting fat loss.
Good man.
What else to eat? I might start, if anybody wants to lose fat with eating in a surplus, coaching slots available, will manifest fat loss. Results are not guaranteed, and there is no refunds. So
Yeah, you got to pay up front for the year,
it's
guys.
a 6-month minimum as well.
Yeah.
Right, we've got Radio Rig times BSB food challenge in the future.
It's already
game.
planned, boys. Ahead of
We'll,
the
we'll do a
game.
Christmas special that's not even just a Christmas app. Like, it'll be an actual Christmas episode. We'll go and do something somewhere.
I would like us to do this year for the Christmas special, right? I think for the month of December, we'll go in on Christmas.
Yeah, I'm there.
Right.
Let's do it.
I would like to do like an ultimate Christmas dinner challenge
Yeah.
where it's got like just a lot of food.
You're talking like beard meets food, style like an actual go somewhere to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Like 10 carrots.
Let's go
I don't even like sprouts. 40 sprouts.
With the carrots, do you have to eat them, or can you put them elsewhere?
They have to be within your body at the end of the challenge.
Okay, we're doing it easy.
Good boy.
I think we should do Harry and I were talking because I've never seen British Bake Off, but I've obviously heard of it. So Harry and I were talking about like how does it actually work? Because I just thought you followed a recipe, and I was like, that's a bit easy, isn't it? But it turns out they don't actually give you the instructions fully. We'll find somewhere and set that up, and we'll do a Radio Rig versus BSB
Master
Christmas
Bake.
Master Chef.
Master Bakers.
Master Bake.
Master Bake. That's immature. I like it.
That's good.
But yeah, we'll do that as well.
I like Great British Bake Off.
Yeah, it's
It
good.
sounds
Isn't
like
it?
a good
I
concept.
actually watched
I'm
it.
not surprised it's successful actually. Since hearing about the concept, I kind of want to watch it.
Mate, don't watch it on prep, but any other time, fantastic.
Yeah. So yeah, right. We can promise the listeners that we'll do a British Bake Off Christmas special. It's just definitely not happening. But like, get your hopes up, guys, and we'll be there.
No, we'll do it.
Well, actually, we'll look at setting up. That would be good. What
cookie have you got,
hobbies do you have outside of bodybuilding? Besides women for Josh.
Lego.
Solid.
Anything specific with Lego, Tom?
Cars. Put out my ass.
Hey, Jack, this will make you laugh. Yesterday, me and Tom went to Tesco's and we saw a Lego like toy car
Toyota
of
Supra.
Paul Walker.
What?
Paul
You know
Walker.
Paul Walker, the guy that died?
Oh, yeah,
Fast
yeah.
and Furious.
A Lego version of him.
Of his car or of him?
Of
Yeah, it's
his
like
car.
him in the car, like in the Supra.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Really cool.
That is very cool. We're obviously getting the kitchen done. I don't know if I've mentioned it, guys, but I'm getting the kitchen done. We used to have the Concorde in the kitchen under the TV.
Sick.
Didn't like it there, and my mum always complained about it as well. And they ganged up on me, so it's got to go. So I had to move it whilst they're moving shit around and building stuff anyway. So it's currently upstairs. I put it on M's sort of makeup area dressing table in like her walkway bit. She didn't like it there, so obviously I had to move. So now it's just in the spare room, but I need somewhere to put it. But it's quite obnoxiously big.
But you
I'll
like
look
Lego,
after it,
then?
mate.
We can relate on that, mate. Lego's great.
I'm going to try and like wall mount it, I think, or just like suspend it from a ceiling.
Yeah, just on some like fishing wire, mate, so it looks like it's flying.
That's what I wanted to do, yeah. But she also said no.
Oh, no. But do it, but then do it at a height where M can't reach it.
Yeah, but
Like
then,
over
Jack,
the stairs.
then Jack won't be able to
Yeah,
reach
at
it
the top of
either.
the stairs.
Yeah, it won't be much chance. I'll get a ladder, it's fine.
My hobby is football.
Did you messed your knee up, didn't you, playing football a few years ago?
Yes. I've torn my
did you do to your
ACL
knee?
twice.
And how did, as someone in the depths of mental health crises from injury, I have decided I'm taking a break from mental health though, so I'm doing all right at the minute. But how did you get through your knee injuries?
I can honestly say I think that was one of the worst times of my life. That
Not
was
very inspiring.
It was so low, mate. But
So you just advise just pack it in, just don't bother.
just distract yourself with other shit and just know
Drugs, alcohol.
I didn't get addicted, but I became quite reliant on like painkillers.
No, I did that, and then I could not go to the bathroom for 8 days, and that was far more painful than the actual injury.
Nice.
So, yeah.
You sure it weren't the carrots and cucumbers stuck up there?
No, it wasn't. I checked.
Yeah, nah. Look, there's no ways around it. Honestly, it's shit. And it's like, you know, you've hurt your pec, but essentially your arm's out of action. If you hurt your leg, you'd be like, fucking hell, I wish it was my arm. It's just shit.
Yeah, I feel like left leg would be all right.
That's what I did. Left leg's best one.
Yeah, I feel like, because I'm pretty lucky it's my left pec, so like left arm. Nah, leg would be a nightmare as well, though.
Oh, mate, all of it's a nightmare. Injuries are all shit. If you hurt your back, you name it, they're all wank. Just distract yourself, be around people. I like from the outside looking in, I think you're dealing with it really well. Like you're still going to the gym, even if you know it's light legs or whatever. I literally stopped training, and training was like the thing that I loved. Because I didn't want to leave the house.
Yeah.
Oh, it was shit. Mate, I ended up going on nights out on crutches and stuff because head were just not in a good spot.
Not tried that one yet. Maybe I'll try that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I'll be able to manage crutches with a torn pec, but I'll try it.
Yeah, the crutches are mandatory, mate.
Yeah.
Crutches are mandatory. Night
Oh,
out
what
on
have you
crutches.
done to your leg, mate? Nothing. I've torn my pec.
Just proper wedging the crutch in there, like up and down, proper hurting it. Ow.
Just myofascial release, bro.
Opinions on whether nicotine use can damage gains, i.e. pouches and vapes. Thanks for specifying what nicotine consumption you were using.
Does Harry rip vapes?
No, I don't think any of us do.
No.
I've never got the nicotine thing.
Well, did you just mention like vasoconstriction? It is a vasoconstrictor, isn't it?
Yeah, vasoconstrictor. It's really bad for tendon healing. I was like reading loads of studies, obviously, on everything. I can biohack my way to recovering no quicker because it's literally just time and rehab work, and no drug accelerates that. But there is like hard studies, and I spoke to Joe Physique Collective about it with just like the nicotine use and the impact it has on tendon healing. It like I think he said it's 3.7 times slower or something with nicotine use in rodents.
Shit.
Just because the issue with an allograft is blood flow. That's what slows it down the absolute most because it just gets such poor blood supply. So if you put a vasoconstrictor in there, you're just multiplying it by a shitload. So I wouldn't. It's a stimulant, but it's also a vasoconstrictor. I just think maybe if it curbs your appetite. Would you rather? It doesn't really apply to you guys because you don't coach many people on Retta. Would you advocate more for nicotine to suppress appetite or help with hunger, or Retta?
Well, I would just tell someone very politely.
Nicotine 100%, because like nicotine's not going to like, I don't know what does Retta. Nicotine's tried and tested essentially. People can take nicotine over a long period of time and not have.
Well, actually, we can just kill this debate for you, mate. I'm not one to advocate for nicotine, but the most shredded man I've ever seen in my life, Jose, big advocate of it, or was. I don't know if he still is, but did enjoy some nicotine. Was it Dennis Wolf? Just chain smoked.
Yeah,
Dorian,
they are European,
just
you know.
chain smoked.
I mean, Jose is Spanish. Pretty much everyone in Spain is born with a vape or a cigarette.
Yeah. So
Mandatory, isn't it, in Spain to smoke?
all the shredded ones. All I'm saying is they use nicotine. Maybe that's where I've been going wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's that like super shredding one as well. What's it called? Heroin.
Yeah. I don't get on with opioids. I'm actually a bit gutted. It was using like some oxycodone hydrochloride, is what really fucked up my stomach, right? And you know, if I ever wanted to dabble in heroin, I'm now just going to think I'm going to get constipated. It's kind of put a downer on the whole thing.
Yeah, but it's injectable, bro. It doesn't go for the digestive tract.
I feel
Bypass
like
it.
it just would still just slow all motility.
No, I've tried it, bro. It's great. It's not.
Yeah,
so
it's good.
yeah.
Drug test not picked that up for natural bodybuilding. Just
No.
straight clean through.
Tom doesn't
If you
do
meet
natural
someone who's going to get his
bodybuilding.
podcast
He's
stuff
not
and
natural.
the judges like, look, he said he was using heroin.
Kidney failure. Yeah.
Pick a good one.
Croggan's potential if he had turned to the dark side and went enhanced. Physique Olympia ?
I love how there's no mentions of me, my potential, just Croggan, you know.
There was actually, the question was, can the boys beat Josh's cream egg attempt? And then the next one he left, and if Tom's there, his Biscoff egg attempt as well. So
This guy hates you, Tom.
I showed up, guys. I showed up. Cheers.
But good question, that. It is something that I do think about on a regular basis. Like, if I did go enhanced, what level could I get to? But then ultimately, it's like, you know, to be a men's physique Olympian. I watched the Olympia last year. There's like 50 odd of them. It's not that special, really.
It's mental.
Yeah. It's like, what, you're going to have clout? You're going to be like the top 50 of something. I'm one of the best in the world in the natural ranks. I'd rather do that.
It's a fair point. And you won't have kidney failure, so, you know, you still look your age.
Thank you, mate.
It's all right.
Yeah, I don't look bad for 17, do I?
No.
We'll end on a nice cheery one. What's the biggest / most important thing you had to sacrifice to get where you are today?
Jesus.
It's a heavy one, isn't it?
What's the biggest what? Sorry?
What's the biggest thing you had to sacrifice to get where you are today? Or like most important thing you had to sacrifice?
More time with my direct family, as like my mum and my dad and sister and that. Because I do miss them living up here. You know, it's a good 6 hours to get down there, and I'm very close to my family. But I moved up here because I was kind of just fed up of driving up to the north of the UK every other weekend for work and whatever else. So I'd probably say that.
I would say the same as Tom, pretty much, apart from not family. Like, I had a really, really, really close group of mates, and there were like a good 4-year period where my life just took me in a different direction to theirs, and I ended up a little bit alone for a bit.
And now you're stuck with us.
Yeah. So that were what felt like a massive sacrifice. So like looking back, I wish I'd have had more time with them. But at the end of the day, I know that everything that I've done and achieved, I wouldn't have been able to do if I'd have done, you know, everything that I was doing previous to that. Does that make sense? Yeah.
What about you, Jack?
If you hadn't, sorry, Josh, if you hadn't sacked off those friends, you wouldn't have met me. If you hadn't met me, you wouldn't be anyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if I'd not met Eagles at Ultraflakes, right, I wouldn't have got my Gymshark sponsorship or ESN.
Exactly.
What a boy.
I think you were with Gymshark before me, mate, technically.
Technically. Yeah, true.
Technically, it's probably you helped me more than I helped you.
Yeah.
I'll give you the royalties in 3 to 5 years.
When you pick recovers.
I think for me, we'll get a bit deep here. I think I sacrificed a very promising golf career. Never really been able to complete a round of 18 at any point in my life, but I just have a feeling that, you know, I would have probably been quite good. Probably the same with Formula One as well. If I was given a go at that at a young age, if I had like a really rich sponsor, I think I'd probably be, you know, cooking Max Verstappen. So that's a difficult one I had to let go.
Yeah.
To really be sat here in Rotherham.
Kind of like
right
AJ, really. He was
Yeah,
maybe just a little bit further ahead than you, though.
Yes, I feel like he may have achieved more in this industry as well. You know, but we can't have it all. No, I don't really know. I'm still close to family, which is great. I think I don't know if it's something I miss or would miss or regret at all, but like I don't know what time period you call it, from like 17 to 21, like when everyone goes to uni and goes out, and like that social life in those ages. Just never really had a social life because I was doing this from like 17.
Not missing out much, mate.
That's what everybody says. So I'll just be that weirdo when I'm like, I'll do a Dorian. I'll finish bodybuilding and then just go like through a midlife crisis and just start doing like meth and going on nights out.
We'll all do it,
Move
mate.
to Marbella.
Yeah, I think that's basically my long-term plan is bodybuild to the point I'm so injured I can't compete anymore. So, you know, I think next year is probably start a bit of meth and make up for some lost time.
Perfect.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's very deep.
Harry, your ripe age of 16, what's the hardest thing you had to sacrifice to be here?
Yeah, there's not a lot. Yeah, to be honest, it's I think the obvious one is the family, because they are, again, like they live 4 hours or 3 hours from here, 3.5 hours. But I've only just moved, so I can't really say that. So it's not like, yes, I miss them, but haven't sacrificed anything really just yet. I think the same, like in that sort of 18 to 21 year old period, like I said no to a lot of things, like going out with my mates a lot because I wanted to bodybuild, and I don't regret it, but I do feel like I could have spent more time with them in that period. But at the same time, if I did that and didn't do bodybuilding, would I be here? Probably not. So
Think about all the strongbow dark fruits you missed out on, mate.
back then it was straight vodka. Back then it was no cider.
This was actually probably a better what it's worth. We've not done your what it's worth, Harry, but anyway, the one I asked last week, I think it was for how much for your entire off season your intra workout has to be a warm pint. Yeah. You can't have any water at any point. It's just all off season. It's only warm pints intra workout. Carbonated but warm.
Carbonated but warm. Pints.
Just mid leg day. Imagine that.
For the whole year.
For the whole time, yeah.
Meady.
I think Josh could do that quite happily, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's why he never takes a transparent shaker into the gym. It's just always blacked out, so you can't see what's in there.
Mate, if I had that as my intro, I'd drink it on the way to the gym.
That sounds legal.
Driving is bad, but drinking and driving is fine. Driving and drinking.
Yeah. It's a risky line to walk, but each to their own.
There you go.
Right, well, I think we'll leave it there because not got much else to talk about. Anything exciting coming up for you lot?
I'm doing a lot of travelling for shows.
Yeah.
The natural shows.
Yeah.
Same, Josh. Same.
I'm
Where are you
competing in
going?
2 weeks.
Central British, and then the natural weekend, the PCA natural weekend.
Bruv, this is rookie travelling. I'm going to Cyprus next week. Then
Yeah.
I'm back for a week. Then I go to Dubai. Then I'm back for a week. Then I go to Holland. Then I'm back. And then I might be going to Germany. And then
What Holland show is that?
WNBF, Netherlands.
Have you booked it, Josh?
Oh no,
Yep.
I've got a client in a different show in Netherlands. Yeah.
I should
Yep.
probably get that booked.
Ah, do what you want, mate.
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to sit here and keep training legs 3 times a week and be miserable.
Come with me, Jake.
No, I'm actually going to Portugal with Harry. We're going to Lisbon in a couple of weeks.
What for?
Business trip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Straight.
I've got some business recommendations. I've also got no recommendations for coffee shops.
No,
I did not have a good coffee at all in Lisbon.
that's
Do
disappointing.
they have white monsters there, though?
Yes.
I've just not had a coffee in so long. I'm so addicted to monsters at the minute. It's bad.
What time do the coffee shops open there, Josh?
Don't know, mate. I didn't get out of bed till.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because across Europe, or definitely, especially in Spain and Italy, they don't open till like 9 in the morning.
Oh no, I think they're open before then. I'm going to say around 8.
8.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay.
What I would recommend, Lime scooters.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'll go so well for me.
Jack,
Yeah,
you're
I was
going to
gonna
love
say.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you accelerate with the left or right hand?
Right.
Game on.
You're just going to struggle with
Just
turning.
like that on the scooter.
I'll use a leg. I'll use my left leg to steer.
Do you know
I
it's
don't
like
think
little
I
like
like that
disabled carts that you get at, like supermarkets? Just ask if you can like pay extra to take that out for the day.
Oh, that's right. I'll just hug Harry from behind.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
wrap up this podcast. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I need to. I'm so. I meant to eat at 6 p.m. and I couldn't because of this podcast because Josh didn't want to be here at 9 a.m. this morning when we all were. But thanks for coming on. I look forward to the Christmas episodes, plural, and we will see you soon. Go watch the Board Shorts Banter podcast if you want more of these two lovely gentlemen.
You're gonna collab with us anyway, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh,
Good
Josh,
boy.